What's the boldest move you pulled at school? I had friends who always brought the most amazing lunches. Crispy fried chicken, fragrant biryanis, creamy pasta, stuff that made your stomach growl just by the smell of the closed lunchboxes. I never brought anything, but I'd always brag about how my mom was the best cook, whipping up mouth-watering meals, but she was either out of town or just too busy to cook. It was always the same story. My friends would always happily share their food with me, and I'd eat bits of everyone's. Some of my friends always brought extra, so there was always enough for us. Then, things started changing when Mr. Thompson, the teacher who had this strange obsession with food, began lurking around us during lunch. He'd hover by our table, pretending to just casually sniff the air as we dug into our meals. My friends, always polite, offered him bites from their lunchboxes, but it soon became a daily ritual. Every day, he'd come closer, inspecting their food like a hungry animal eyeing its prey. He didn't stop there. He started scolding me for not bringing any food, calling me a freeloader, a drain on everyone else, and even accused me of taking advantage of my friends. After that, I started avoiding my friends during lunch, pretending to go home for lunch. But I just walked around drinking water to trick my stomach into thinking it was full. No one knew until one day when Jake saw me wandering. He told everyone, and they already knew the reason behind it. So my friends came up with a plan. We'd sneak off to different corners of the school to avoid Mr. Thompson's prying eyes. We laughed and enjoyed our lunch while he kept searching for us, asking every student about our whereabouts all over the school. When he later asked where we were during lunch, we always told him different locations and gave different reasons, just to keep him guessing. But one day, he finally caught us. He saw our empty lunchboxes and his face twisted with frustration. Furious, he lashed out at me, calling me a liar and a thief before storming off, muttering under his breath about how kids these days had no respect. After that, I just stopped going to school. I couldn't face the embarrassment or the constant insults anymore. My friends, worried and confused, didn't know what to do. The next day, my friends put their lunchboxes in front of Mr. Thompson. At first, he didn't get it, but soon enough, the whole school was watching as teachers, students, everyone lined up their lunches right in front of him, offering them up like a silent protest. Mr. Thompson didn't say a word, but almost cried out of the shame, and the next morning, he resigned. Just like that, he was gone. No one knew that I had no family. I lived and worked at my uncle's restaurant, spending every day getting scolded and slapped over the smallest things. School time was the happiest part of my day, where I could laugh with friends. One day, Sam, cook at the restaurant, noticed I wasn't going to school anymore. He just quietly packed some leftovers into a big lunchbox and handed it to me. I walked back into school, not empty-handed for once, but carrying a lunchbox filled with delicious food.